quick update on day 3 of carnivore eating style. Today I ate lots of ground beef, and my fiance experienced some very interesting side effect, I think, from what he's been eating from the carnivore style diet. And I haven't heard this one yet from anyone else that I've listened to so far. I listened to like Dr. Chafee, Dr. Bright, Steak and Butter Gal, and Laura Spath, just to name a couple on the top of my head. I've seen most of their video, like most of the videos I've seen have been from them, and a couple others just random. But this morning I had 2 hard-boiled eggs, and I had like a piece of turkey, I think. And then for lunch, I had a meatball with shrimp in it and a tuna patty cake. Those are the tuna cake is a recipe that I've seen from Steak and Butter Gal, and I've seen tons of people do it. Turned out really well, tasty, filling. And then I had more ground beef whenever I got home, and another meatball. So lots of beef today. And my fiance told me that for breakfast he had steak and eggs, and he had a bacon and cheese omelet. And he is basically one day ahead of me, I guess I would say, because the first day I ate like a chicken pot pie, so I had some carbs still. So I don't count that as my first day, but his first day, so he's on like day, I guess 3 or 4, day 4. But he said he's getting kind of tired of the food and the taste, and I think it's like his carbs and sugar kind of withdrawal already talking, because he was very much someone who drank all the sugary drinks. Like, I think they're like hydration drinks that you get at the gas station, and there's like fruit, berry, all those sweet flavors, and then even like the sweeter flavored waters, like and I don't know if there's what's all in them, but like Propels, like the strawberry, kiwi, and berry Propels. And he also would eat like a cinnamon bun every morning for breakfast, and very sugary coffee. And so he went almost directly from eating like loads of sugar and carbs to straight meat. So his palate is like totally turning around from what his normal diet was. He did eat meat before, but definitely not in the quantity that he has eaten lately. And he told me this today that his urine smelled like bacon and like grease. And I don't know. I just can't even fathom that. Like, I don't know if anyone else has experienced something like that. Or if his mind is like really just bothering him with this. I don't know. He's not as excited, I guess, about it. He was excited, and he wants to see some positive results for his health and his body. But I think getting through this initial hump is like already kind of challenging for him, because he's also someone who has very much variety. He loves variety all the time, and he's very go, very extrovert, very like on the go all the time. And so this is just very different, a very different experience for him and for me. I'm enjoying it very much, because we are trying new foods. I'm making new foods at home. I like it. Yeah, they're all meat, but they're all in different ways. I've been having fun with it, putting my all into it, being filled up on the foods that I'm eating, and I'm in it for the long haul. My why. I feel like it's important to know what the why is. I heard that from one of the greats that are very well long-term experienced in this. Getting through these tough times, you got to remember why you started. And for me, I started this. I wanted to start this because first and foremost, I've always thought that the typical diet and the food that is most available on shelves is garbage. It's poison. And I haven't fallen into eating that too much anyways. I haven't really eaten chips and soda and stuff like that as much. Like, I don't eat fast food. I haven't for a while, for the most part. But I really have always wanted to just keep cleaning up the food intake that I put into my body. And whenever I've heard some of the positive effects from eating a carnivore style diet that people have had, like with clearing up acne, for number one, that's something that I would like, is to have clear skin. I'm 28 years old. I'm almost 29. I was told for so many years that acne was whenever you were a teenager, and it just has never went away for me. And I'll have moments where I'm not very broken out very much, but I have always had this underlying thought that it's got to be like the food that I'm eating. Like it's something. I used to try to blame chocolate, but I don't really think it's chocolate now. Maybe it's dairy. I don't know. I've never really done a solid diet. So this is brand new for me, and I'm excited to actually be disciplined and be strict with it so that I can be more free. I already feel like it's not constricting because what I'm giving up is also those binge eating impulses. I have had I feel like it's been an unhealthy relationship with food. I would crave sweets so bad and just be obsessed with chocolate for a period of time. And then I would feel shameful that I was so like addicted to sweets and chocolate. And I just, I just don't like that whole emotional aspect to what I was feeling. So part of my why is my acne, my relationship with food, not being so like driven by sweets and thinking about them all the time. Um, and just overall better health. And also, I'm curious if I can lose some extra fat in areas of my body that is storing fat, specifically like my thighs and a little bit around my waist, not much, but I don't have like a lot of weight to lose. But I wonder if, there's some ways I can trim up. Not a priority. My main priority is honestly my health benefits and my skin and energy levels. Sustained pure energy, just getting the most optimum health that I possibly can. So that's my why. And his why is he's looking to see if he will experience some healing in his body. He has had some sinus issues for several years, um, you know, aches and just some, various things that go on with his body. And emotional and mental stuff as well. So we'll see if that, if it does anything for him there. Um, but we're really just we're going for it. We're gonna try our best. I would say we're not strict beef, bacon, butter, and eggs like I thought that we would be at first, because I honestly thought that would be too bland at first to do that. So I heard somebody talk about whenever you first go on carnivore, eat all the meats, eat what you enjoy, eat all the carnivore foods at first, and maybe after that you can single some things out, start eliminating certain things and see what affects you. So I've been eating tuna, shrimp, beef, steak, turkey, still eating some cheese. I got some raw milk. We eat lots of eggs. And haven't totally given up coffee yet. I'm not a daily coffee drinker anyways, but I am trying to not drink caffeine every morning, which I don't really. But I had a half decaf coffee yesterday, and I made it with butter and coconut oil. I might have put a little dash of vanilla in it, possibly. But I wanted to give it a shot. I don't know if that's what people call a fatty latte or what, but I just wanted to try some butter in my coffee, and I think it's actually good. Um, I can get down with coconut oil and butter in my coffee, and coconut oil is really good. I think it's really good for you. It has MCT oil or something in it, and you can get like MCT drops that I guess are good for like your brain and cognition. These are some of the things that I've been hearing, And I know that we are not perfect by any means going into this diet. We are not. But our goal is stay away from sweets, stay away from carbs, and that's what we're doing. So this is where we're starting. I'm enjoying it so far. I haven't experienced any negative side effects at all yet. Maybe getting hot. I don't know if I'm overly hot. Sometimes, like last night, I was pretty warm. I heard there's like meat sweats is a thing, so I don't know if that was from that or just something weird. Maybe the heat was up higher than normal. But this is what we're doing. So I'll post here and there whenever I have something to talk about. And I want to make a video about all the foods that I've tried so far leading up to this diet, because I felt super overwhelmed thinking about all the different foods that I had to make, and I knew like I needed to start practicing before I just jumped right into it. But what I'm hoping for is simplicity in my whole food and meal plan at some point. I feel like it will be, because it's not like a 4 course meal. I don't have to worry about vegetables, grains, protein, fiber, carbs, like getting all of that right. And I won't have to be battling sugar cravings from adding in sweets or having ice cream after meals. I don't care about sweets anymore. I don't want to have those impulses because I feel like they have just really bothered me for a long time. So I'm excited for this change. If you want to watch any more and follow along at all, then go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you are also on the diet. Maybe you're a beginner, or maybe you have like some experiences that you've went through, anything odd. I definitely would love to have some conversation about that and hear from other people as well. So thanks.